ain't get in. I ain't too mad about it, but show's over. Everybody's coming out and everything like that, or whatever, as you can see. Evidently, everybody had a good time. I see everybody out here with good faces and everything like that. But the show has just ended or whatever. Unfortunately, like I told y'all, I ain't get in. So shout out to the ticket master, that motherfucker. But that's cool, man. You know, like I told y'all earlier, I hadn't seen Corey since last 2 years ago now. So that was the last time at Caroline's Theater. Caroline's is now closed, so that's unfortunate. Let me get out the way if I get hit by this Jeep real quick. You know what I mean? But anyway, if y'all see this on the rebroadcast or whatever the case may be, I know I ain't even seen no alerts, none of that, whatever, but evidently everybody had a good time. I see everybody coming out here smiling, so that's a good thing. You know what I mean? I'll show y'all a little bit of the crowd from across the street and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's packed out here, though. All, you know what I'm saying? People of color out here having fun. That's what it's about. I'm going to hang out and see if I can catch Corey, come out on the what's the name or something like that, try to catch him. If I can catch him, man, that'll be worth the whole night, you know what I mean? So, like I said, man, once again, Paul, once again, Corey Holcomb show, whatever, right here at the Town Hall Theater. I think it's just called right here. Paul, Town Hall Theater. I'm going to move out the way. It's a lot of folks in here. See, there's like 3 balconies. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all a different perspective. So right up here, right, it's probably like, I think it's one balcony up there, then downstairs is another balcony, and then right there is the main where you see everybody walking out the door. So, like I said, this place was packed tonight. I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you got a little footage, whatever, so y'all know I was here. Even though your mans ain't get in, I came all the way from CT Palmer, y'all. All right? Thank you. Like I said, man, so we out here real quick, you know what I mean? Cooling, man. Like I said, it's all people of color out here. Mostly some white folks, Italians sprinkled in, all that. But mostly black. Watch out though. Black and Latino, you know what I mean? But it's packed out here, just getting out, everybody getting out right now. If y'all see this, what y'all probably do, y'all probably see this on the rebroadcast. I'm gonna see if I can catch Corey coming up out of here. I think he got to come out of this way. I'm pretty sure. But that'd be worth the whole night. You feel me? That'd be worth the whole night right there. And like I said earlier, when I was standing out here, whatever, I was talking with dude or whatever, I told him, he knew what I was talking about. So, you know, as long as I was able to legitimize myself, it was cool. You know what I mean? That alone is worth it. If you ever legitimize yourself, you know what I'm saying, in a situation, that's always worth it or whatever. But it just didn't happen tonight. This will be the first time I missed him. I mean, shout out to Sasso Confuego over there in the BX. Shout out to Caroline's. It used to be once upon a time, you know. All those places, they were known for having comics. They still do have comics coming through there. So some definitely want to check out. But like I said, man, the crowd is crazy. Folks across the street, everything, you know what I mean? Cooling out here, Portland. I ain't cooling, man. I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to stick around, see if I can catch Corey come out the bill, because I know he got to come out of here. And I swear to God, he had this piano jacket on. It was a black and white piano jacket, I think. You know what I mean? I swear to God, that was him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. You know what I mean? But I remember him having that. I remember him having that on the real Book of Corinthians. Like I said, I think Corey need to check that out too, man, because it's up on YouTube. You know what I mean? The one that was shot in Boston. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know. And I ain't gonna point you there, and I ain't sharing the link either. Anybody come back up. Once again, y'all, Town Hall Theater right here. I'm gonna take it from this end so you guys can see this whole theater. This theater is huge, really. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of the show right now. Corey Holcomb. You know what I mean? Holcomb's part you too, brother. Corey Holcomb show right here. I ain't get in, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, doorman, everybody understood. They shut down the box office, so it was crazy, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And we'll try to see if we can catch Corey come through here or something, man. That'd be beautiful. You know what I mean? Get at least one joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna step across the street here, whatever. Y'all wanna see the theater again? This is called the Town Theater, right here in New York City. I think this is kind of replacing really Caroline's, you know what I'm saying? This by the comics they got on there, whatever. I mean, there's another place in Harlem. I forgot what the name of it is. I went to check it out. I wasn't too impressed, really. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. It just might have been the comics there tonight. I ain't talking about the establishment itself. Y'all feel me? But like just the comics there that night, they were light. You know what I mean? It was chuckle funny, but it wasn't ha 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 ha. Damn, he said that funny. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You feel me? It's a difference. Like I said, man, in NYC, New York City. You know what it is, man. Like I said, man, I ain't come that far. Y'all know that. I basically live in Westchester County. You know what I'm saying? But it was still like, God damn. I got here like 7:20. You know what I'm saying? Finally, I find the freaking address. And that's my fault, too. I just knew the 22nd. You feel me? That's all he said I saw on the show. So I got shorted on that end or whatever when I finally found the address. But it is what it is. I'd never been here before, so it was an enjoyable time. That young man right there at the door, man, he tried to help me out and look out too, so I want to give a shout out to him. I gave a shout out to him earlier on my broadcast, but y'all go look to one below. Y'all see when I first got here and everything. But like I said, this freaking what's the name is huge, y'all. Like this whole freaking thing. And you got to see the inside of it or whatever, through those doors and all that or whatever, that's what it is. Once again, y'all, the Town Theater here in New York City. I'm outside. I'm saying, you know what? I'm just gonna stay on location because I'm not gonna lose the footage. You always gotta have mission accomplished somehow. If you guys don't learn anything from what I do here on YouTube, learn that. Always get the mission accomplished, even if it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit, a smidgen. You gotta get something. You gotta conclude something. So I said, listen, I'm gonna bring them something or whatever. I wanna get into y'all too a little bit because I put up a live earlier. And I said, yo, y'all hit the Cash App, man, to bless me. Y'all didn't do nothing. I was like, nah, we ain't messing with it. Y'all hit like. But that came through. So please take time and advantage. Right now, $, hold on 1 second. $, STRINGERBELL80. Again, $, STRINGERBELL80. Pause. Bike guys pulling up. This one dude, he think he gonna get a ride because he's playing 50 Cent. That's crazy, right? If he was playing 50 Cent, he'd probably get somebody to want to get in there. You guys can see right after, live for the Holcomb show, right after Town Hall Theater. Here in New York City. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Now I'm gonna get a freaking flag. That's a copyright strike right there. Anything for 50 or any of those guys, that's a copyright strike. So, so much for this one, but it'll still get views. It'll just get monetized by them. Isn't that funny? If they copyright strike, well, they don't copyright strike you. Basically, what they do, they just put a copyright claim on your video. It slows down the views a little bit, but not much. A little bit. But not much though. Like it's not about the views you got to worry about, but it depends on your viewership or whatever. But like I'm in 20,000 plus, almost 6.3 million views, so it's a little bit different now, you know. But if you're a new YouTuber or whatever the case may be, make sure that you do that. Stick to that plan right there. Don't worry about views as much as you're worried about likes. Likes and people repeating to come back to your channel is the key. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Once again, guys, I'm right here after show. Corey Holcomb. I ain't get in, man. I'm hurt. But, you know what I'm saying? I had somebody trying to look out. It is what it is. But, you know, I said, you got to get some footage. It's always important to get footage, guys. No matter what it is, someone will find it interesting. Believe me. Real quick, I wanted to talk about something. Just to keep the interest of things, as I'm sitting here trying to potentially maybe get a photo or two. I sold at Jaguar right at Pork Chop. We call it Pork Chop. Let me turn this camera around on me for a minute. Let me do that. So I sold at Jaguar right in Pork Chop. They went live about 35 minutes ago. I call them Pork Chop because I don't never give him the recognition that he wants, all right? So these guys went live about 35, 45 minutes ago. I'm not going to check it out. I'm just going to, you know, sit back and wait and see what happens. But shout out to them, whatever they doing. Y'all got to stop conning people though, man. Like, this shit is getting like ridiculous now, you know what I mean? It's getting to the point now Jaguar Wright is just looked at as a liar. And it's unfortunate, man, that it's like that, but hey, it is what it is. She had a chance and she messed up the chance. She messed up the chance. So, bless her. All right, listen, guys. That's gonna be another flag right there. Yo, the music won't stop these bike guys, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more in detail in a little bit, not right now, but I'm definitely gonna talk about that in detail in a minute. What's going on? I'm looking at you like, yo, yo, that's ironic. Hold on one second. Hold on come here, nigga. God damn. This is, yo, talk about bad boy, right? This is my bad boy brother T. Yo, how long you been? Yo, man, take the camera, man. This say something, man. For real, this guy right here. Yo, anyway, this is my brother right here, T. I don't know, I didn't even know he was in there, man. So that's a blessing right there. What's going on, bro? Chilling. I'm just out here getting footage or whatever. I ain't get to get into the show. No, I ain't get to go in. The Ticketmaster closed down, so it was a wrap. Yeah. Yo, good seeing you.
Good seeing you, bro.
Already. Yo, we doing a dinner thing again or what?
Probably so.
All right, let me know. Tell Rome I said what up too. All right. Yeah, that was crazy right there. That's my man's right there. That's crazy. Anyway, man, like I said, I'm gonna stick around, try to get some footage for you guys, whatever. But hopefully, if God being and God willing, Corey Holcomb himself will walk out here and I get some footage real quick. That's one of my bad boy brothers right there, T. He started with me day one, 1540 Broadway. He don't talk too much, you know what I'm saying? But I love that guy to death. I've known him 25 years almost, you know what I'm saying? Good dude. So if y'all want to know, who was Shaq? That's my man's. Anyway, let's make this a little bit fun, shall we? I don't know anything about what's going on and as far as the intricacies with Jada Pinkett Smith. Like, anybody got the update? Somebody tell me in the chat room. What's going on with her? Because the last thing I saw was somebody attesting. They said she was lying possibly about the marriage proposal. It's a possibility. Tupac got married in jail right here in New York City, right on Rikers Island over there, don't you know? So I'm thinking to myself, and I'm saying, okay, well, you know, and this lady, she just came out of the blue. I never saw her anywhere before in my life. She just came out of the blue, and I was like, boom, what the fuck was that about, you know? But evidently, some people are saying this to promote this book. I don't see an increase in sales. I haven't even got any demographics for what the sales are. So let's sit back and give that about 2 weeks, see what the demographics for the sales are, and see if this potential little pedinkle that they did, which I think is, honestly and truthfully, I think it's a promotional stunt. I think if she would have came out and said this about, I don't know, let's say 3 months prior to now, it would have made a little bit more sense. Maybe people would have took it a little bit different way. In this fashion, it looks malicious, it looks obsessive, it looks like you're trying to consistently, I don't know, Jada, it's just like you're consistently trying to just like demoralize this guy and emasculate him repeatedly. And you guys have not been together since 2016? I'm confused. I'm confused. You know, that's not fighting over your wife. You should have said, don't you talk. What he said, watch your mouth. He said something. Well, I forgot what the words were. It was like a year and a half ago. But whatever, my wife, you should have said my baby mom. My ex-gal, you know, these guys have been married like just for a minute, like 10 years, like a lot of these couples. These guys have been married since 97, 98. I didn't even know that. It's a long marriage. So, yeah, maybe things will work out for them, maybe they won't, I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't even give a shit anymore. I really don't. I mean, like, imagine me giving a shit about what goes on with them. And I'm not talking about the intricacy. I'm not talking about like freaking, you know, I'm talking about the intricacy, what they produce to the public. So let's say that I'm sitting here and I'm just worried about the latest update or whatever. That means I don't have any fucking life. It means I don't have absolutely anything fucking else going on but following those two. And I don't. That's why I don't report on them too much. You know, when there's a PowerPoints and things like that, I do it. But as you guys know on this channel, I'm not really a guy that just sits back over and over and this. You know what I mean? It's just not me. So let me tell y'all something, man. And when you're putting your foot into the ground on this story about Jada and Will and everything like that, just remember, it's all an attempt to get you to buy a book. Next thing I just want to run through real quick, it was this. And I'm going to tell you one time. When you talk about this whole situation with DJ Envy, You see, that guy that was just with me a few seconds ago, or whatever the case may be, he knows DJ Envy too. Good guy. I sat with DJ Envy the last time on my ex-boss, Sean Presley, that young man you just saw walk by me. He used to be, one of his employees too. And it was funny to me because this is the thing. I want to say this the right way. When it comes to the potentiality of whether or not DJ Envy is guilty or not, I don't know. I know it's procedure between any police department or police agency, FBI in this particular instance, to come in and not only investigate at your premises of work, but also to investigate you thoroughly in your private life as well, which I don't know if he's had the helm of getting there or not. But what I do know is the other day, and I saw this, and a lot of other people didn't peep this, but I saw this, and one of the things I saw was this. I saw the DJ Envy zoomed in his motherfucking conference call or whatever the case may be. So I'm asking myself, I was like, well, what the fuck? He's not allowed in the building now? Now that was this Friday, I believe it was. And I said, that's a shocker. They don't have him in the fucking place anymore? He's not allowed in the building? And then I thought about it. I said, that's iHeart. And iHeart, I'm gonna tag y'all in this one when like I did with the other hosts or whatever. You guys go in the community section, some nice pictures of me and Envy over the years or whatever, all the way to the Cleveland, they're down there in Miami and other different locations or whatever. So shout out to DJ Envy. You know what I mean? As far as his partner, I'm not gonna speak on his partner. There's some guy named Tony such and such that does enough of that. That ain't my, my shtick. I ain't here to gossip with the girls, you know what I mean? But I will say this fucking much. If you guys did know, it's bad. Because my ex-boss had you on his podcast, Power Moves with Sean Prez, Power Moves Makers, let me say it correctly. You can also check out Sean Prez right now on Vlad TV. He does a lot of interviews with Young Jock and a couple other artists. So make sure y'all check him out on there, whatever. Some professional sent you over there, just like you heard Homeboy call me professional. DJ Envy sat in with us and he didn't talk about music. He didn't talk about the radio. DJ Envy sat with us and he had to interview, and you guys can still find it. I'll share it in the community section for you again. DJ Envy sat down and talked with us about real estate. In person. Not, you know what I mean, sideline stuff or anything like that. He sat with us in person and talked to us about real estate. So that's why I know this firsthand. And that was right down there in Brooklyn. I forgot what the name of the college is down there. That was right down there in Brooklyn, Long Island College. Also, Tony Dofat, he did Hitmakers. He did one of his lives down there too. And him, it was Lorenzo Gotti. And this was for before he went to prison. Jesus Christ, what's his kid's name? Casanova. So shout out to Casanova too, man. He was in there. That's a big fucking guy too, at the time. He did a whole presentation. So I've been around these guys. You know, that's the point I'm getting at. And as you see, the pictures I put up, video I put up, I mean, you know, I've been around these guys multiple times, not just 1 or 2 times. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm around these guys and everything like that, you know, I take some things personal from it because the pure simple fact of this. DJ Envy, for all I know, is a stand-up dude. His partner, on the other hand, what Joe Budden told him, and I put that up, it's right there, y'all can check it out. Joe Budden tried to tell him a year ago, you're going to jail. That seems like a Ponzi scheme. I mean, there's literally video of it, and I put it right there, chopped and spliced it for y'all, so y'all can watch it. So this ain't a rumor, this ain't a theory. He told him, yo, you going to jail. And here we are, and you might be going to jail. Because of what another motherfucker did. You gotta watch, and this is one thing I learned from the music business. Y'all just saw my man that just walked past me or whatever. That man worked with me for 17 years at Bad Boy. Let me tell you something. When you are doing business with people, and you're trying to bring people up or whatever, and you get to a certain elk in your period in your life, and the guys you're trying to reach back to and help, that's cool sometimes. But, what are you, a punk or something? Don't worry about it. Anyway, long story short, you got to watch who you bring along with you. You got to watch who you bring to events with you. You got to watch who you bring to dinners with you. You got to watch who you bring to other people's events with you. You got to watch all that shit. And I say this in case of the same thing with DJ Envy. You ain't watch who you brought to dinner with you. That was one of our golden rules right there. You have to watch who you bring around and who you're trying to help. And sometimes the people you're trying to help, they're not going to appreciate you to the capacity that you think they are. That you think they should. And it's unfortunate, but it happens. What the fuck are you gonna do, right? You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this, guys. Make it a moment that if you got anybody in your life, and I did this for myself, I had to do it during the pandemic. There was people that I knew for 10, 15 years, I cut them off. I'm like, yeah, I can't be friends with you. But when I needed you, you wasn't there. And if you're not there, and everybody thinks the world is coming to a stop and still, what the fuck would you do if I was in a hospital? You know, excuse my French. What would you do if I was chronically sick or something, you know? So I said, you know, in a worldwide pandemic where people may die, I had people I know for a long time that was like, yeah, we're cool, but we're not cool. You're not cool, you know. It happens. DJ Envy, you ain't watching you had around you. There was a lot of rumors out there that that boy had been doing some funny dealings for a long time, and nobody paid attention to it. There's a lot of rumblings about that for a long time. So now that we're getting to this point now, it's like, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it'll be all right. And I just want to say love to DJ Envy. I'm hanging around here for a little bit, guys. If anything crack go up, I'm going to try to see if I see Corey anywhere. I at least want to make the trip worth it or whatever. But like I tagged him in the earlier one, I was here. You know what I'm saying? Just the ticket situation, it is what it is. But that was worth it right there to see my man T. So shout out to T, that's the homie right there. Bless up. Other than that, guys, I will talk to y'all in a minute. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all that if just the first time here. Also, make sure y'all hit the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. Once again, $STRINGERBELL80. And also, it's a PayPal link there that y'all can utilize too if y'all want to. Other than that, ladies, gentlemen, I am out.